see Irvine? Riverside? Uber's not committed, is he? It's right here. Chris, it's right here. Oh, they offers and where they committed to. Marjan's not going to college, he's going to the draft. So he ain't going to college, he's going straight to the draft. Big dude going to UNLV. He's supposed to recruit.
We're about to show out.
Don't worry about my boy.
This ain't gonna be a game. I don't think this will be a game. That team wasn't that good.
Yeah, they've already beat them. They beat them by 1 already. They play hard, bro.
They didn't. First game they played.
Is it alum or no, it's not. I asked him, he said it's not it. He said it was like, I said, is it alum or is it alum? He said, alum. What does that mean? I don't know. Alum. Is that, what is, how do you pronounce it? Alum.
What? Oh, no.
No, it's all the same.
Their starters.
It's on there, right?
I put mine in J-Bar, 33. They have theirs. Have they done theirs? No.
Bret Hart, Caleb Cinovitz,
DeAndre.
Lonnie, DeAndre, and Arthur.
All right.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the night. And some more money, they keep me in night. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me, and it on Fox. We call them choppy, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of Philly, cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Party at high. In the back, man, when they see one more time. I put these fuck on my guy, I get high.
And we're back for the final matchup of day one here at Duel in the Desert in Glendale, Arizona. The home team, Dream City Christian versus Phoenix Prep. Phoenix Prep in black, Dream City in white. Phoenix, this is their second game of the day as they had a play-in game to play the number 2 ranked Dream City Christian, led by Marjan Beauchamp. As it's number 5, Art Kaluma, right down the middle, reverse, no good. Rebound by Phoenix. The oop swatted. Phoenix recovers, shot. No good off the glass, and Brandon Talbot with the rebound, but a foul on Anthony Garza. And we get a turnover by Dream City. And the ball kicked out of bounds. This ball inbounded to DeAndre. Turnaround shot, no good. Marjan tips it. And the pass inside, slim for Jalen Anderson. Phoenix with the ball off the screen. Pass into the corner with the pump fake. Now pass back to the corner and fouled by Marjan. Shot by Clemani Holt. So Marjan picks up the first foul for Dream City. As Holt short off the rim on his first. Holt good on the second.
Junior, we match up? Not you, everybody.
And makes the third. So tied at 2 as Holt makes 2 of his 3 attempts. And blocked by Henry. So out of bounds, Dream City maintains possession. Kaluma with it. Inside to Beauchamp. Wide off the glass. Usanic tried to get the board and couldn't handle it. Now it's Usanovic. Pass to Garza. Back to Alam, and good for 3. Alam had one of the better performances in their play-in game versus Balboa. He and Henry both. Backdoor pass, Beauchamp finds Art Kaluma, left off the glass. Misses. Garza fights for the board, a lot of contact. screen. Nothing open. Almost a carry by Bret Hart. It's DeAndre doing work in the paint against Kaluma. And Kaluma blocks him. Brandon Talbot goes right at Hart. And we get a block. Strong take by Brandon Talbot, who played for Coach Weaver at Bella Vista last year. And the foul is on Bret Hart. Kaluma off the glass again, no good. And DeAndre Henry saves it. Bret Hart, 2-on-2, takes the floater, gets it to go. And it's 7-2. Phoenix Prep on top. So much like the last game, the higher ranked team starting out slow is DeAndre with the foul on Jalen Martinez. So DeAndre tried to body him up and gets the foul. Marjan floater short, gets his own board, put back no good. And rebounded by Holt. In the corner, Bret Hart. Pump fake, passes to the other corner. And they call it travel on Alim Husanovic. And the whole crowd letting the ref hear it on that one. Jalen Anderson, the pass to Kaluma, inside to Jalen. And gets the roll. Jalen Martinez on the board with 2. And that's 4 points for Dream City. Bret Hart gets past Talbot. Floater. No good over the big man. Jalen on the fast break. They got numbers. Over to Talbot. And Talbot fouled on the layup. The foul is on Alim Husanovic. Talbot at the line for 2. Talbot good on the first. And sinks them both. 6-7. Dream City trails by 1. It's Bret Hart running point for Phoenix Prep. Now Holt goes inside. 2 big men in front of him. Henry with the shot, rims out. And the hustle by Garza to get the offensive board. He kicks it back. Holt, baseline. And a foul on the floor. DeAndre, pass up top to Bret. Back for Alim, short, and a wide open rebound for DeAndre. Can't get it to go. His putback no good. And a foul on, I believe, 15. He said 35. It was the hustle play by Art Kaluma to get the rebound. Shot not there. Passes to Marjan. Wide open 2. That's Marjan on the board for the first time. And that gives Dream City the lead. And Phoenix Prep calls the 30-second timeout, as it's been all Dream City, with Phoenix Prep going cold for the last few possessions.
Yes, he didn't give you the ball right there. I'm talking all of you. Stop worrying about who didn't get the ball or anything else. Look at the clock. There's a long time. We all eat. We've done it all eat. We can't complain about eating, all right, when the plate's full. Move the ball to everyone. When I call set, you run the set. You understand it. Don't pout, don't whine. You'll get inbounces too, and then you can go downhill. If you don't play together, they will run you out of the gym. You understand that? Let's go, let's go. Good.
back from the Phoenix Prep timeout. Hart on the ball, Talbot on defense. Allum loses it. Tip by Marjan. Now he gets it. Marjan for three on the fast break. That's good. 5 points for Marjan. So Marjan Beauchamp actually going to bypass college altogether and train for the NBA draft. On the floor, Martinez with the hustle play. And thrown out of bounds by Anderson trying to save it. Actually, I think he was trying to do an over-the-head pass to Marjan. So Bret Hart on the ball. Handoff to Holt, gets it back inside to Henry. Henry fouled by Art Kaluma. So the foul's on Jalen Martinez, number 33. Long jumper, no good for Kyron Oliver. Pass up quick to Marjan. Floater and a slam. Art Kaluma. Good look by Anderson to Marjan, and then Marjan with the floater. 13-7 momentum in favor of Dream City. Allum up top. Has a screen coming. Bret Hart in the corner, 10 seconds in the shot clock. DeAndre for three, no good. Rebound by Beauchamp. Pass up to Talbot. Talbot takes a three, and it's good. Brandon Talbot. 5 points for Brandon, and it's 16-7. Dream City on top with 10 minutes even to go in the first half.
Sessions is not Phoenix. Hey, it's a game of runs, fellas. Finish on 3, 1, 2, 3. Finish. Don't play down. Play the same way they do.
So 16-7, 10 to go. Phoenix Prep with the ball. They have gone cold. I believe they got out to about a 7-2 or 3 lead, and now it's 16-7. As it's been all Dream City on the fast breaks, whether it be dunk or threes, and that's a goaltending by Kaluma. Ball inbounded to Jalen. Quick two, that's good. Jalen Anderson with 4. Now into the game, Robbie Kennard on point. Finds Allum, NBA 3, off, rebounded by Marjan. His pass up to Jalen Anderson, off the glass and good. Back-to-back baskets. Jalen Anderson, 20-9. Dream City going up quick, and a block foul on Jalen Martinez. It's into the game, number 11, Roy Ease for Phoenix. And then Maj Dusanic and Alex Tichku, sorry, for Dream City. Kennard guarded by Kaluma. Some movement up top as Oliver looks inside to Roy, and he gets fouled. Foul is on number 23, Dusanich. It'll be Roy at the line shooting 2. And sinks them both. Kaluma into Anderson. It's 20-10. Has the screen, takes a 3. Rims out, and Dusanich almost gets it to go back. But we get a foul on Roy Ease in the act of shooting. So at the line is Maj Dusanich. Dusanich, good on his first. Other way for Kennard, hands it off. Shot no good by Murphy, but it's Kennard with the ball. In the opposite corner, and he will reset with 20 on the shot clock. Murphy on the wing. And we're gonna get a travel on Murphy. Alum would have had the basket. Pass over here. Alum telling Marjan you got lucky on the travel. But Phoenix does trail by 11. Pass into the corner for Tichiku. Kaluma, the wide open paint. Pass to Dusanich, good, and one off the glass. Great look by Art, as it's another foul on Roy. So back into the game is Clemani Holt. Short on the free throw, but rebounded by Alex. Marjan inside, pass to the corner. Dusanich thought about it, dribbles, handoff, no good, and the putback goes for Art Kaluma. 4 points now for Kaluma. 6 players on the board for Dream City. That lead grows to 15. We got under 7.5 remaining in half number 1. Clemani drives, and he's met by contact. Foul is on Alum. So coach from Phoenix Prep not happy that it's called on the foul instead of the act of shooting. They move it to Bret Hart. Bret has the screen from DeAndre. And Kennard floater gets the shooter's roll. And that's the first basket for Kennard. Now 6 players have scored for Phoenix Prep. Art drives it at the basket, but lost it out of bounds. Kennard up for Phoenix Prep, but down by 13. Pass inside to the big man committed to Nevada. And we're going to get a foul called on Marjan. The crowd was ready for a highlight play. And that is 17 fouls against both teams, so they're both in the 1-1.
No, you're good.
DeAndre Henry gets his first point of this game. And he sinks them both. Murphy out of the game. Anthony Garza back in for Phoenix Prep. And it's Marjan with the ball. Pass over to Roy. Sorry, Alex. Dusanich up to Marjan. Long two. Rims out. Dusanich with the rebound. And the two-hand slam. Alex Tichiku. 13 points. Dream City with the lead. Shot no good. DeAndre gets the offensive board. He'll take a two. He misses. Brandon Talbot comes away with it. And they call a jump ball. A lot of contact before the jump ball. That'll be Dream City ball as Kyron Oliver comes back into the game for Robbie Kennard. Now Marjan up the other way for Dream City. Coach Weaver calls out the play. Wide open lane and a slam. Beauchamp not met by any pressure as he blows right by the defender. And again, Dream City has doubled the point total of Phoenix Prep. Garza pass inside to Henry. Henry slightly blocked, I think, by Alex. And we get a travel called on Dream City. Coach Weaver not happy about the missed travel on Henry, but he gets called for the travel on his end. 5 minutes now, 13-point deficit for Phoenix Prep. Bret Hart with the ball. Now the handoff to Oliver. Oliver behind the back, lost the handle into the hands of Alex. Two players down the other end for Phoenix. And we get a foul. Foul is on Bret Hart Jr. We are in the bonus. So Alex will be at the line shooting the 1-and-1. First one misses. Garza with the rebound for Phoenix Prep. Hart over the top, has a screen from Henry. Alex comes away with the steal and passes it right into the hands of Hart, gets his own rebound. Talbot thought about it, inside pass. Kaluma, acrobatic layup, gets his own rebound, and one. Padding the stats. The foul is called on DeAndre Henry. Art Kaluma at the line to try and make it a three-point play. Now it's Allen back in the game for Garza. And able to convert. As Kaluma will take a breather. Jalen Anderson subs back in.
And at halftime, I can go get it. That's what it is.
Holt over on the right side. They trail by 16. Finds Alum on the wing. Alum stopped baseline. Pass to Henry, back to him. Shot clock expiring. Dusanich with the block. Might have blocked it with his face as he goes down. Marjan back to Anderson. Anderson stopped. One-hand skip pass into the corner. Alex was wide open, but started moving before he caught it. So Maj Dusanich still a little shaken up as he took a ball or an elbow or something to the face on his last defensive effort. Oliver to Alum. Over Marjan, no good. Braden Talbot with the board. He's up quick. Pass to Alex. 3 off. Anderson almost had it. Now it's up to Alum. He'll take a jumper. No problem. Alum Usanovic. He has 5. But Phoenix Prep still down by 14, 33-19. We're under 3 minutes and a foul under the basket. It's on Robbie Kennard. And that's the double bonus now. Dream City shooting 2 regardless. First one rims out for Anderson. Subbing into the game is Ray Martinez. Jalen makes the second. 7 points for Jalen Anderson. Baseline Holt, he gets fouled by Marjan. That'll be 9 fouls, or 8 fouls, sorry, on Dream City. Three fouls against Marjan. It's the first basket good for Clemani Holt. All 3 of his points have been on free throws. And the second good for Holt. (34-21), 2:45 remain. Good pass inside to Docic. Dusanich finds a man in the corner, no good. Dusanich gets the board, he's off. Marjan gets the board and he makes it. 9 points for Marjan Beauchamp. Kennard over to Alum. Baseline drive, Holt, and he's fouled by Jalen Anderson. So 9th team foul against Dream City. 2 shots because he was shooting. Clemani Holt gets his 5th free throw. But misses his 6th attempt. Talbot 3, a rare miss for him. Dusanich fights for it. Gets it to Marjan. Marjan blocked by Garza. And Oliver saves it. Clemani Holt had the screen. Back to Oliver, one-handed pass inside. Good ball movement. And DeAndre Henry converts the layup. His first basket, 4 points overall. And the lead down to 12 with just over 1.5 to go. .15 on the shot clock. Marjan into the paint. And a foul on number 8, Anthony Garza. Marjan makes his first. That's 10 points for Marjan. And 11. So Marjan will take a breather. Art Kaluma checks back in. Allum with the ball. That's to Henry, gets it back. Talbot there on the defense. Good pass inside to him, and he's blocked by Jalen Anderson. Knocked out of bounds by Ray Martinez. Allum into Henry. Handoff back to Allum, takes the 2 and 1. 7 points for Allum. Foul Brandon Talbot. Both teams in the double bonus. And Allum makes it a 3-point play. The lead down to 11. Jalen Anderson inside to Sonic, almost lost it. Art Kaluma gets it back to Desonic. Awkward pass. Desonic can't maintain possession, and we got a turnover. Allum again, the screen, finds Bret Hart. Back to him. Oliver to Bret Hart into the corner. Allum. 3 contested by Talbot. 11 points for Allum. About 2 seconds differential on the shot clock and game clock, as Jalen Anderson still going to try to make it a one-shot game, or one-shot possession. Drives inside, pass to Talbot. He shoots. No good. Plenty of time for Oliver. Goes into the paint, and he gets fouled on the shot. The foul is on Kaluma. 38-30. Oliver with a chance to make it 2 possessions. Struggled a little bit from the line in his first game. This is the first one short here. Coach Weaver wanted the foul. Oliver slammed the ball after the miss. And he gets his second. Kaluma misses. So the end of the first half, 38-31, Dream City Christian on top of Phoenix Prep. We'll be back to you in just a few minutes for the final half of day 1 here at Duel in the Desert, a grind session event presented by Tanager Sports.
he says some shit. You're my only fan.
And we come back to you for the start of half number 2. Dream City Christian on top, 38-31 over Phoenix Prep. Leading the way for Dream City with 11 points, Marjan Beauchamp. On the other side of the ball, also with 11 points, Alam Husainovich. 16 minutes remain in the final game of day 1, the Duel in the Desert, a grind session event here in Glendale, Arizona. Exclusively live streamed by Tanager Sports. It's a good look by Garza. Pass to Holt, and he gets fouled. Quick foul picked up by Jalen Anderson. Holt makes his first of the half. 6 free throws made in the game, and that's all 6 of his points. Seven made free throws, 7 points for Clemani Holt. Ball inbounded to Jalen Anderson. Guarded by Holt. Gets past him. Left-handed off the glass, good. Jalen Anderson, first basket of the second half. So Holt calls a play, has a screen from Henry. Anderson over it, past to Garza. Garza, the 2 over Kaluma, misses the rim. Kaluma in the corner. Marjan thought about it. Pass into Kaluma, he spins. The dunk, no good. He's fouled and will be at the line shooting 2. Foul was on number 8, Anthony Garza. First one good for Art.
Arthur, you got new.
And misses the second. Rebound and put back. No good for Jalen Martinez, but he gets fouled and will shoot 2.
Hey, Marjan. After the first game. Or no, you get back.
Good free throw attempt for Martinez, his 3rd point. No good on the second. Kaluma fights for it, gets it, and travel called. Weaver tried to get the timeout beforehand. 42-33, 9-point lead for Dream City Christian. On top of Phoenix Prep. Brandon Talbot on the defense. Good look by Hart inside of DeAndre. And he gets fouled and 1. Foul was on Jalen Martinez. Only the second made basket. 6 points total for DeAndre, who was the player of the game earlier this afternoon. Converts the 3. And it's Jalen Anderson. On point, pass inside to the big man, Martinez. Back to him, reverse layup, good. Jalen Anderson, great look. Jalen Martinez. Holt passes to Henry, gets it back. Great defense by Dream City. Talbot stays in front. NBA 3, good. Kyron Oliver, his first basket of the game. Kaluma in the corner, and we get a foul on Henry. So a little too physical underneath the basket. And he's going to have to come out. Checking in, Carter Van Hammond. Inside pass to Kaluma, good. 10 points for Art Kaluma. Bret Hart uses the screen. Left hand blocked by Kaluma, and they say it was last touched by Dream City. Anderson waves Talbot off. Martinez inside, likes his mismatch, and he gets called for a travel. Shifted his foot a little bit. So it looks like Dream City has the size advantage with the current lineups. As Kaluma mentions that to Coach Weaver. Alam good on the jumper, doesn't miss often. He has 13. Talbot gets it back to Anderson. 5-point game. Kaluma inside to Beauchamp. Back out, Talbot pump fakes. No look inside. The no look pass to Kaluma. He finds Martinez, and Martinez gets fouled in the act of shooting. First attempt strong by Martinez. And no good on the second. Kaluma again, rebound off a free throw, and he gets fouled shooting. Great hustle by Art Kaluma. A few rebounds off of missed free throws, and he makes the first. Sinks them both to make up for the couple missed before his rebound. 7-point lead. Three, no good this time by Oliver. Fights for his own board. He gets fouled. Taylor Martinez. Possible travel, no call on the foul. Basket good. Oliver still shaken up. Oliver drives inside. Gets the foul this time. As Kyron fired up, wanted a foul sooner. Kyron gets the first to fall. And sinks them both this time. 7-point game. Into Anderson as we'll have a substitution at the next dead ball for Phoenix Prep. Anderson tries to get past him, can't do it. Almost lost it. Brandon Talbot able to save it. Marjon now. Gets inside, finds Talbot in the corner. Open three, short. Holt with the rebound. Holt goes inside. And they're going to call a foul on number 33. Jalen Martinez with the contact.
On the ground. Right on the ground.
That's 4 fouls against Dream City. Murphy comes into the game for Alum.
This coach is an arrogant a-hole.
Pass up top. Oliver shoots again. And he's good. 2 threes for Kyron Oliver. And it's a 4-point ball game. As Phoenix Prep won the last time they matched up. Dream City wanting the victory now. Oliver calls off. Point guard. Almost shot it again as Clemani Holt steps back, sets up the play. A lot of screens at the top of the key for Phoenix Prep. Oliver, NBA 3. Almost flopped for the foul, didn't get it, and he's limping now. So offensive foul goes against Dream City. Oliver not happy about the no call, still very vocal on that Phoenix Prep bench.
I'm gonna call timeout. Once we
Trainer.
and put that in.
Alum passing to the corner. Hart drives back up top. Murphy thought about it. Now he'll shoot. Murphy no good. Rebound Jalen Anderson. Anderson finds Beauchamp in the corner. 3 is good. Marjon. 14 points for Marjon. He gets his first basket in this half. 53-46. 7-point differential with 10:50 to go in the game.
Right now we're going to go right to horns with a high low. So depending on who's guarding Arthur or Marjon. You're just going to dribble it out. Jalen, splash high, drop down. Let's go right to high low. Does that make sense? What is this? Let's just make it simple. Jalen, I want you just to flash in here. Whoever. Jalen, you're going right here. Arthur, Jalen, dribble out.
But then every time somebody responds, he responds. I know. So obviously it's not getting there. You gotta respond, yeah.
Just record that shit right there. I thought you were done.
Brett Hart with the ball for Phoenix Prep. They trail by 7. Gets past Talbot. Floater. Fouls called on Talbot. So Brett Hart at the line shooting. Makes the first one. His 3rd point of the game, first of this half. And no good on the second. Jalen Martinez goes big for the rebound. Hands it off to Anderson. Jalen Anderson passes to Martinez. He goes strong to the basket, and they call a charge. So foul is on Jalen Martinez, and after that last timeout, it's like we're getting totally different calls. Hart. Hand off to Alum off his foot. Reset by Kennard. Shot clock under 10. Hart tries to get inside. Shoots off the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds, last touch. Phoenix Prep. So some wet spots on the floor as we look for a towel to dry up some spots. As we take a pause to clean up a wet spot on the floor. Oliver back in. Kennard to the bench for Phoenix Prep. Only 6 points on the lead for Dream City.
You've been here since 10. Well, you're going to be here tomorrow is this game.
So it'll be Kaluma on the inbounds pass. Anderson, the only one back
Only reason why
to get the ball. They get it to him. Two up top for Dream City.
luckily I didn't have to pay for them, so.
Martinez, big man off the handle, loses it. Murphy up to Alam, takes a three, fast break, that's good. Alam Husanovic, 16 points. It's a 3-point game. Phoenix Prep fighting their way back into this one after they were down big early in the first. Out of bounds, last touched. Phoenix Prep.
DeAndre was one of our players 2 years ago.
Inbound to Kaluma, and he's fouled by Oliver.
Hey, Five's already pushing him.
Marjan, quick three off the inbounds. Murphy gets it. Bret Hart sets up the play for Phoenix
Brandon,
Prep.
oh!
Talbot on defense. Stays in front, hand off to Oliver. Extremely deep three. No good, it's Dusanic with the board. Up to Kaluma. Kaluma finds Talbot, he'll shoot three. Short. Marjan comes away with it. Inside pass to Kaluma, stolen by Van Hammond. Hart, the floater. Oliver with the slam. Great pass by Bret Hart. It's a one-point game. Kaluma with the screen. And a turnover. Murphy, it's 4-on-1. Alam with the layup. Marjan, jumper from free throw. It's tipped. Kaluma out of bounds. Huge change of events here as Phoenix Prep takes the lead for the first time since the early part of half number one. Alex Tichiku in, giving Jalen Martinez a break for Dream City. It's a whole new ball game. Under 8 minutes remain. And this is what grind session basketball is. The best players in the country on the floor at the same time. Step back three. Alam Husanovic. My goodness, falling out of bounds as he shot it. Marjan, good with the left. And a quick timeout called by Dream City. 16 points for Marjan. Dream City trails by 2. And the crowd is buzzing here in Glendale, Arizona. It's only 7:25 remaining.
Stay up. Marjan, you're on a straight denial of three from here on out. You don't touch the ball.
Let's go. He's going to put it down. He's going to put it down. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together. He's a dick enough to do that.
So we come back from the 30-second timeout. Phoenix Prep has the ball. They're up by 2. First lead they've had since the first couple minutes of the ball game. Hart with the handoff to Murphy, gets it back. Pass inside for Oliver. He goes to the ground. Wants a call. Dusanich on possession, guarded by Hart, hands it off to Anderson. Back to Dusanich, pass, oop, from Kaluma to Alex, and it's just a bit behind him. So an unfortunate turnover for Dream City, as it was a great look, just a little bit behind on the pass. Hart again, the handoff to Holt. Back to Hart, inside look, great play design. As the switch gets the focus on the wing, and after that screen, Henry cuts down to the block. Anderson guarded tightly. So they pass it up to Marjan. Marjan drives while there's no spacing, and they call Marjan with the hook. Foul on Marjan Beauchamp. So that'll be 4 fouls on Marjan. He had the spacing. As Alam comes out of the game. Murphy fakes a 3. Pass was intended for Hart. Gets tipped. Last touch by Phoenix Prep. Ball into Kaluma, guarded by Oliver. Over to Anderson, fakes inside. Finds Kaluma with the mismatch and gets it to fall. 16 points for Art Kaluma, and we're all tied up at 57. Holt fouled underneath. So they're saying that's the 6th foul. So they're saying, sorry for the silence here, we're figuring out what's going on. Number 3, Jalen Anderson fouls out of the game with 6 fouls, so Brandon Talbot coming in for him. And Holt sinks the free throw. All of his points have been free throws, as that last one gives the 1-point lead to Phoenix Prep. Marjan, great pass to Dusanich, can't convert. Kaluma goes up, blocked, and he touched it last out of bounds. Everything going in favor of Phoenix Prep right now, as they're on their home court trailing by 1. Inside, Henry finds Holt, over to Hart. Hart looking for Henry inside, guarded by Dusanich. Alam up top from NBA. The kid doesn't miss. 5 threes for Alum. Skip pass intended for Talbot. He dives on it. And Dream City calls a timeout while Brandon has the ball. But Brandon got hit in the face. 30-second timeout, 61-57. Phoenix Prep on top of Dream City Christian. So Marjan on the inbound for Dream City. To Dusanic. Is Jalen Anderson out for the game now? And Marjan gets his own basket or his own rebound, tips it back. 18 points. And the lead back down to 2. Holt has the screen, dribbles inside. Dusanic in his face, he sinks it anyway. That's the first basket for Holt tonight. He's got 10, but 8 of them are free throws. Inside Dusanic, skips it. Alex drives, can't get it to fall, but it's touched by Phoenix Prep. So a new shot clock for Dream City. Alex inside to Art. Backdoor to Dusanic off the glass. Just like they drew it up. First points of half number 2 for Dusanic. Bring the lead back to 2. Holt hands it off to Hart. Alum trying to get open. Marjan on him tight, knowing he's been a knockdown shooter tonight. Wide open for Hart, misses. Dusanic gets hit in the face by Murphy, unintentional, but it's a foul. So we're in the 1-and-1. Next foul against Dream City is the double bonus for Phoenix Prep, but we're the 1-and-1 right now for Dream City. So we got 2 substitutions coming in. Oliver back in along with Garza. Dusanic short on the first, knocked out of bounds by Kaluma. So Murphy coming out and Hart coming out. Marjan still with the close defense of Alum. Holt looked inside for Henry. Alum, and they call him on the travel. So Marjan and Alum sharing some close defense. And it's Marjan calling him out. 2 points, Dream City trails. Off the glass, and we get a block called. On number 15, DeAndre Henry. 2 shots. Marjan's first. Rims out. A lot of talking going on. And a rebound for Holt, as Dusanich could have been called for a foul there. Holt goes right at him. Floater, no good. Putback, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Dream City, they say. And Dusanich went down hard. The refs talk here to discuss the out of bounds. And they're going to send it the other way. A lot of contact. Talbot with the ball. Guarded by Hart. Hands it off to Marjan. Still down 2. Dusanich on the screen. Good look. Dusanich had a shot. They find a wide open Talbot, and he drains it. Brandon Talbot coming up clutch. First 3 of the game, or sorry, second 3 of the game for Talbot. He's got 8. And he's getting physical with Hart there. Allum backdoor to Hardy, and he's stuffed. Kaluma, and then Kaluma gets a steal. Allum step back. Might have been fouled there. Marjan gets it. Marjan keeps it to himself. Off the glass and good. Marjan feeling it right now. He's got 20. Holt pass back. Oliver open 3. That's good, Kyron Oliver. 3 threes. 13 points in the half. He's got 14 in the game. We're all tied at 66. 1:49 to go. They get it into Dusanich. Gives it to Marjan. Coach Weaver calling for the team to clear out. 2 best players on the floor right now. In the corner, open, Alex, airball, Marjan there for it. Talbot contested, he is feeling it. Brandon Talbot back-to-back threes, and the bench clears out to show him love. 3-point lead for Dream City Christian. 69-66, 127 remain. We got a full timeout.
Because no one's home. 0 runs on this whole side. My order. Someone jump. Jump in.
Just get back on defense.
We need to jump right away. He's in before threes this half. He is hot. Are we clear? Number 3 and double and zeros. Do not get
Hey, I'm on 3 all the time.
Listen. How much time's left? 127. Time and score. Time and score. Time and score. You have an open 3. Take it if you're open. And again, know the time and score right now. Defend right now. We clear?
Hey, if we score, we got to get back. Stop celebrating. You got to get back. If I tell you rim, exchange here, this guy's going to slide down. If I say rim, you get right here, the big's going to slide and try to get a layup. All right? When I say slip.
Just under 1.5. That last 3 by Talbot.
Hey,
They've got the lead. Keep the same lineup on the floor for both teams. Actually, Henry in, yes. Hart met by Talbot. Handoff Holt. Pass inside Henry. He's double teamed. Allum, no good. Kaluma goes up. Oliver lost it out of bounds. Kaluma on the inbounds, gets it to Marjan. Double teamed, so Kaluma will bring it up. Now Marjan. And Allum with the steal. As we got some John going on over on the sideline. still going. So they not quite sure what's going on right now. So Coach Weaver thought they called a timeout. So no timeout. Weaver heard it. Jump ball, it's black ball now. Who knows what's going on here, folks? And now we got coaches talking. So now they get it corrected. Black had possession to start the half. It's white ball. All right, so Phoenix Prep called timeout, but it wasn't heard in time, so they called jump ball. And the jump ball goes in favor of Dream City. And they're going to call a foul on Oliver. So it's Kaluma at the line shooting. If he makes the free throw, it's a two-possession game. 50.6 on the clock. Both teams in the double bonus from now on. Kaluma good on the first. 17 points for Art Kaluma. And sinks the other. Kaluma fired up right now as he sinks two big free throws. 71-66, under 50. Holt goes right at him and blocked by Alex. As Holt thought he got fouled, comes right at the ref. Better watch himself or he will get a technical here. As Kaluma back at the line. Kaluma sinks the first. And the second. So Kaluma having quite the second half. It's a 7-point lead. Oliver kicks it back to Holt. They got to get some shots off. Only 30 seconds. Take one in the corner, no good. Marjon with the rebound. And they can have last possession here. A lot of contact. Out of bounds, last touch by Phoenix Prep. So it'll be Fluma inbounding with 15.7 up to Marjan. He could dribble it out. Instead, he takes it up, rebounded by Oliver. He's got Allum up. Allum to Holt. And Holt good for 2, and that's going to do it for the game. It's 1.6 on the scoreboard. And that's the final. So the MVP of the game will be Marjan Beauchamp. We'll have an interview with Marjan in just a second.
Relax. That makes sense.
What is
Alex,
that?
nothing. He said it right in front of me. Nothing.
People ain't scared of you. Here's the problem. The talk's going both ways. And the referee's job is to be right here while we go through the handshake. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is it the referee's job to be here too? The referees leave.
You cannot call a kid NABI right in front of me. 15. I'm gonna be honest. Alex is not
I'm not disagreeing with you. My problem is this. The referee's job is to be here too. To monitor as we go through. I'm not disagreeing with what happens. But when the referees take off, and they're not here as we're I'm in the back of the line, you're in the back of the line. The referee's job is right here. But you see what I'm saying though? The referee's job is not to run out of the gym. They're to be right here as we pass because the coaches are in the back. I'll get trained, but that's gotta be, you gotta say something. I know what it was supposed to be, but don't come here saying that that's what he said. Go. Sir? Easy. We're out of here. It's quick.
still streaming?
Yeah.
What are you on, that cam? All right.
Three, two, one, action.
6 assists. I'm here with player of the game, Marjan Beauchamp from Dream City Christian. Good game, Marjan.
Appreciate it.
Finished the game with 20 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Had a good all-around game. That game got a little chippy right there. You think that stemmed off a little bit of what happened the last game?
Yeah, they gonna talk every time we play them. It's this a Phoenix thing, Arizona thing, but we got the dub, so I'm proud of.
How you feel
proud
about
of
your
my guys.
performance tonight?
I think I did well on both sides, talking, trying to be a leader more, and my offense will just come. I wasn't really focused on my offense.
Seems like you were playing with a chip on your shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I got something to prove this year, my senior year, and I'm just coming out hard every game.
I like the energy you bringing with you.
Yes, sir.
Keep that energy same year.
Sure.
We look forward to seeing you for more player of the game interviews.
Sure.
This concludes day 1 in Phoenix and Duel in the Desert. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock. See y'all
Yes, sir.
tomorrow.